see, what was the part number for this one? I forgot. Let us see. Um, Alright. I'll start this a little bit early. Hello everyone, Bowen Ninja 720 here bringing you my live stream of Final Fantasy 14, part 14. Last part we did pretty much Sunken Temple of Karn, and I started working on the Conjure storyline. Probably going to continue the storyline. I was going to try and do Cutter's Cry, but I did not boost enough in order to get to the level requirement. So let's see how it goes. Of course, usual thing, we have to hit up Gold Saucer first. Gotta get our usual gamble in. Let's do this. I'm gonna break. Usually around this time is when my stream breaks. I guess not. Alright, so I already got that one. Alright, let's see if we got anything first. Oh. Nothing sold. Let's see. Nope. Not worth it. Not worth it. Oh, wow. Hmm. Hmm. 3. Alright, so gained nothing from that. Whoop. Probably be a good idea to do this. Oh. He's not the one that has the stuff. Byron's the one that has it. Yep. Double check to make sure I don't have anything that's spirit bonded fully. Looks clear to me. Ooh, I'm actually kind of close. If I hit 38, I could do Cutter's Cry. Although it'd probably be a nightmare, judging from how poorly Karn went. That was pretty rough. Not gonna lie, I kind of didn't work on this character because I managed to get another cottage for my free company, and I've been working on the gardening and other stuff. And I also finally got my Lux relic weapon for my paladin on my main character, so I was playing around with that stuff. It's quite the quest chain. Bit of lag. Oh. Damn. How much would that one then? 306? Wow. Damn. Well, this is a poor showing. I should have went that route. Damn it. That was a really poor showing. Which one's this one? Leap of Faith? Ah, we can go do a Leap of Faith. Let's do it. Oh, I'm not a fan of this one. This one's actually pretty hard for me. Oh. Someone fell. Oh my god, so many people. Can I make this? Yep. Alright, I need 2 more bronzers. And I need all 3 of the silvers. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Uh-huh. Well, there's the gold. Where'd all the silver ones go? And I'm still missing 2 bronzers, so I'm just gonna jump down. I always grab my cactuar statues. There's gotta be a reason why you can go this way. Nope. Well, I didn't go this way, I don't think. Or did I? Maybe I did done goofed. Yep, there's one over there. Oops. Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna go this way this time. We didn't go this way last time. So there's nothing that way. Missing all 3 silver. Where'd all the silver ones go? Okay, so I went that way last time, so I'm going this way this time, because the silver ones are probably here. There's the other bronzer. Something tells me the silvers are up here. Ah, there they are. I see them. They're all the way over there. There's one down below. Collision detection? Interesting. Ah, there's the last silver. Aha! So, that's all of them. That's part of the reason why I'm not a fan of this map. It's all over the place. Whew! Yay, 4,000. Alright, let's get a start. Okie dokie. I got 2 more things to do. Yeah. Not a winner, not a winner, and not a winner. But at least we still made about 4,000. Alrighty. Now let's go and do our, what was it called? Masked Rose judging. God, I look like such a hodgepodge. You can tell I'm a fledgling. $76, holy shit. Browse trousers, Near Eastern Nights, Brain over Brawn, and Mountain Bread. Huh. Close. No cigar though. But I'll take the 10 grand. Okay, so what are they gonna do? Trial by wind. Yeah, I gotta be 38 in order to do Cutter's Cry. Yeah, what to do? Oh, wait a second. Did I do the last mission for, whoops. They did the latest mission for Paladin. That's a question. If I didn't do the level 35 mission, I might as well do that one. Yeah, might as well go do that one. So we're gonna go to Ul'dah. I'll probably further Conjurer after this. If this pushes me to 38, then we'll do Cutter's Cry, even though I said, oh, what? I already did it? Okay. Crap. Darn. Oh well. Coming, and beneath the planks. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and worship it on Conjure. Trial by Wind. East Shroud. Make sure I'm maxed out on the gear. Right. Go to Sweet Bloom. What level is this one? Level 10 only? Eek. You must be the hero. Brother Isimion sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of hero, and well, you are my first student. Ah yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. Oh yeah, because the fat chocobo. I can understand what you're talking about now. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my requests and the subject of your study. I sympathize, hero, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of the wind. Yeah, fat chocobo is fat wobbly chicken butt. Now I got white butt. that was quick. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more. Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Violkins preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I asked because there were none. Strange then, is it not that the bees should choose to congregate there? What has caused this aberrant behavior? Fill your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Turn to the spring near Sweetbloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjuring to disperse it. What is that noise? Something nearby there that sounds like a robot or something, or like machinery. Corrupted air. This is one of the instance events. Yep. Duty calls commence trial by wind. Level 14. Yeah, I'm going to be synced. Probably kill this one. Alright. I wonder. I don't have it. I'm about to destroy it by myself. You arrived too late, sister. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to full flower. Now it's cat butt. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated, but it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, hero, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that wind does not strike with that instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the 12's wood, I suspect some other forces at work here. I bid you remain wary, hero. But enough of those ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. And be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. Yeah. More cat butt. Shadowbringer, I mean, they've been pretty far ahead in the game. Welcome back, hero. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of 2 elements, you are well on your way along the path of conjuring. The full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient as you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. I made you study wind? Why bother? I almost thought it said brother for a second. That's why I said that weirdly. You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjuring is inextricably bound with nature, Sophie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge. I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjuring the same way she did and become just a great conjurer. You'll see. I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. How? What are you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You're meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. Selfie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, hero. I hope you do not find this constant disruptions distracting. As you just heard, Sophie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sophie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sophie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you, whether it be with my help or in spite of it. I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power. More shall be yours should you persevere with our art, as indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Of course. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick up bronze. Get extra money. Trial by water. It's good to see you again, hero. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come for you that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Yokin at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice, and you would learn to master the element of water. Fun stuff. The way they have the conjurer place set up kind of reminds me of the burrow warden dens for the druids in World of Warcraft. Oh no, my battery is low. Give me 1 second. Alright, now that's charging. I hope that my controller is charged enough. I really need to remember to charge all this stuff before I have my live stream. Alright, where's the hedge tree at? Well, that's pretty far. part of my goal for tonight is hopefully hit White Mage before the end of the stream. I think I should be able to do that. I'd also like to be able to knock out Cutter's Crab Paladin. Oh, I'm just absolutely wrecking this elemental. Yay! Oh, wow, I can't even jump up that little bit. Greetings, hero. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. Judge did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from the tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12's without it, not would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. Basically drown everything. It's important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As conjuring derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Never must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug and war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Yokin, are you about? Uh-oh, something bad's about to happen. I am here, sir. What has transpired? On with it. I heard a young antelope stag's gone berserk. I don't know what got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beast gored the soldiers, set to shepherd him away from civilian settlement, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's Spire and not enough hands to staunch the bleeding. We need a healer and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the whispering of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes, though? Apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the numbers of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we, too, will suffice. We must divide our forces. Hero, travel straight away to Jocelyn's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you, bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. I'm assuming this is Jocelyn's Spire. Who art a conjurer, you say? Praise Nafaka. Come not at a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. No one got carried in. Alright, you're cured. I can breathe again, thank you. Oh, I only had to heal one. Interesting. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear a reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help us put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry. My art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Roger Dodger. Yoink. Boom. Did I grab this one? I did. Hey, robot butt. Oh, it's another one of these. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Trial by water. Level 19 synced. Yep. They're gonna drop us down. Like 11 levels. Getting wrecked, these guys are. Conjurer, your aid. I'll keep an eye on their HPs. Gotta be careful. Ah, more water elementals. Damn it. Would love tier 2 right about now. Oop. It's dead. You don't need to use your spells on it anymore. Rough him up. That should end it. Are you gonna try and revive this guy? And you're about to hit the floor. And you're not doing the dinosaur. Miss. I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. There we go. Mushmouthing. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster. I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. That was a little harsh. You should have explained yourself better. Hero, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Problem with some teachers is they don't explain the reasoning right away. And also, the shortcomings of students don't like to listen to the teachings. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. This is what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about. Said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic. I mean, then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think. Please, I need to be alone. There's a reasoning behind all of it. I think this would be kind of cool once I'd be able to fly. Has my own little mech. And I don't have to follow the road too much. Man, that person's been AFK for a bit. I'm actually surprised at how many times I've been on, too. I've only been invited to one guild so far. Still haven't decided whether or not I want to make my own guild or if I want to join someone else's guild. Can you do a find? Fellowship finder. Hero, you've returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, and healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If you do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I for one cannot bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. Shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, hero. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with the water, you learned its role as the bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the elemental water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements and to nature. More stuff to sell. Actually, I got the Doctorius crook anyways. Yeah, definitely better. Ooh, is that 5 bronzers? Yay. Sylphie's Trials. Greetings, hero. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak as Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I am afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers master before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on her pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty of primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elements aid you in your endeavor, hero. Oh, we made 500 gil so far. I could run another Sunken Temple, and that would definitely get me to 38. And I could potentially get more gear. Huh. Do I do it? That would balloon my level, though. I'm ultimately not going to do it. I don't want to do that. Alright, Sylvie, watch and learn. Smack attack. I wasn't scared, I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a massive solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything like... never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Cool, not that far. Hey, Lapras. I'm stuck. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just Medica. It's been a while since I've been on a white mage. Gods. The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. Is this something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Oh geez, I gotta go all the way down that way? This is the level 20? Yeah. So that means I've got 2 more after this one. And then we're gonna be done with Conjurer. And I can go pick up my first White Mage quest. I don't feel like dealing with this. We're still... oh, there she is. Okay. Bam. The lake is so beautiful, I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Cool. I don't have to use my return ability, because if I remember correctly, I can go back by that pier, thus saving my return spell from having to be on cooldown. Or maybe it just takes me there. Alright. This could work. Go to Lavender Beds and then just go back to, whatchamacallit? Gridania. Just trying to save as many Aetheryte tickets as possible. Yep. That was quick. I think level 25 one might not be too bad. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as heroes cleanse the sources of corruption? Hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isimi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you. But you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. I need a drink. Even now your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, hero. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive, and, as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lesson was the reason for her change of heart. You underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training. The conjurers are healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journeys, hero, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Yep, yep. Again, I'm still... bye-bye. What level is my... 28? Oh, okay, I did put the Doctorius fork on. Good. Like mother, like daughter. Oh, it's a tie. I gain a piety, but I lose 5 crits. But that could give me a boost. That's the thing. When you use the wands, you get a offhand for a shield. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a silver piece. Grabbing that. Like mother, like daughter. Welcome, hero. The tale of your deeds reached me even here in the cloistered heart of Stokeglade fame. Glad I am that you have come, for I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy that concerns yes, young Sophie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sophie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has in short fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sophie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sophie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buscarin's druthers and speak with Wolf Wee. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sophie and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Awesome. South Shroud. So what we're going to do is we're going to go take the boat back to Lavender Beds, and then we'll take it to Central Shroud, and let's go meet up with the South Shroud there. Central Shroud is quite a lengthy area. I'll just travel to Ward 1. Although technically I probably could just take East Shroud to South Shroud, but yeah, whatever. Oop. There we go. Back to the Central Shroud. And we're right here. I'll probably just hit return to get back to Stokeglade after doing this mission. I did not mean to do a little spinnerini. Alright, where are you at? Over there. Why do I have a completed mission? Oh, because of Quarry Mill. Ooh, I am over here, aren't I? I might as well do that while I'm doing this. Of course, I'll swap over to Paladin so I get the XP on that class. We meet again, hero. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. Source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the withered treant. I suggest that you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sophie wandering about this part of the Twelves Wood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed the conjury but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sophie herself had her head buried in some manner of tone, but if she is as sensitive to the elemental's murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will in fact be setting out at any moment. Roger Dodger. Oh, she's right here. I think. Oh, whoop. There you are. Hero. I should have known that Wolfboy would tattle on me. Brother Yasumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed on. Folk were grateful for the healing she offered. This is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjuring altogether. Ugh, never heard the voices this mad before. Bet it's because Wolfway and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. Oh, nope. Yay, meddling kids. Oops, these guys still draw. Okay, that's understandable. Aw, man, another instance? Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Question is this going to... Okay, good. God, that's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Like mother and like daughter. Hey, it's only 29 now that it's sinking. I don't remember this many missions. Oh, whoops. Oh shit. I gotta heal them. Oh, the elementals are healing. Yay. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. Roger, Dodger. Well, on that case, I'm not leaving just yet. How much XP does this give me? 9,000. Not nearly enough. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha, why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Harbert sent you. That worthless whoreson, he abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Harbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, the captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Well, 24 through 26, that's useless for me, so that'll just go there. Oop, there's Meffred. Killing him softly. I am Meffred, a proud man of the Alvegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone unfestered and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens have turned a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. Fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Roger. One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elementals' will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. Couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. What? Oh, that's the armor of light for the chocobo. I just noticed that. It's pretty cool looking. I like that. You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night, whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. The last Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the Wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, that ever shall it be. Oof. Time immemorial, and ever shall it be. There we go. That's how it is to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the Resistance is free of this place. Helping Horn. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you'd bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Awesome sauce. Oh, I can just go right over here. Ah, you suck. think someone else is hunting antelopes. Well, these goblins will pull if I get too close to them. Nice. I wasn't getting a lot of XP on these things anyways. Oh, I got a beast sinew. An actual antelope horn. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got the 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You would happen to know a man named Biscaran, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to the Faramund here. Godspeed. Why didn't you just go to Biscaran yourself then initially, instead of coming here? I mean, I guess probably because he had too many injured, but could have sent someone ahead. Someone following? Yeah, someone is following. Ah, hero, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling on the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill? Yes, so it comes full circle. I hope it helps the poor sod who needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Ah, how grateful. And I tell ya. I think maybe 4 more missions. If they give me about 10,000 XP a pop, should get me to 38. And then we can do Cutter's Cry. I just don't want to sit and do all the Conjurer missions and just have it be that for this run. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. There's been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Yeah, still in the negatives. Ah, yeah. He ain't heavy. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Ah, blast it. Once that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Yep. In the wilds, alone, that fool, the great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Yeah. Well, if you wanted to kill yourself, you are going the right direction. Heading towards Earth's gift. Not a very good place to be. Watch out, a goblin. Smack you. Took him out. Galleon. Captain, but why? You should have all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll all set foot on Alamegan soil again together. Or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. And we'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Someone's doing some farming. I think they're collecting black element. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here until he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it is yours, so long as it's mine to give. Cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with the letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Roger, roger. So I'd have to continue with the story. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to Stillglade. Back to the Conjurer. I guess I'm overtaxing the game. Alright. It's time to turn this in. Welcome back, hero, and you also, Sylphie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to the hero. He showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Well, glad I am to hear that, for I must ask of you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi. When you first witnessed the hero cleanse the corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices, well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjuring. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I'm curious to hear about the disturbances you observed in the South Shroud, hero. I assume from the reports I received that it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered, am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the Twelveswood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Hero, Sylphie, I may have need of both of you before long. Until then, give yourselves over to the study of our art. Never shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. Yeah, nothing's a boost. Oh wait, the gloves are technically a boost. But it's a silver piece. I'm taking the silver piece. I can get gear from dungeons easily. Yes. Gimme, gimme, good. Now, this is actually a booster. Yay, Cure 2. Yay. I'm getting the silver pieces. Like I said, I can always gear up from dungeons. Ah, hero, your presence here is most welcome. I have another task to which your maturing skills are well suited. Tend me closely. Expansive wounds that ooze corruption have been formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbances you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread, and I would have you assist in the investigate. Guildmaster, you must let me help. Sylphie. Since I got back from the South Shroud, I've spent all my time studying the forces of nature. I even sat through one of Hero Nolanol's lectures. Twelveswood is crying out in pain. My skills are still a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking? Sylphie, you have yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you off into the forest alone. So I am to stay here, then? Not necessarily. Hero, with your consent, I would have Sylphie accompany you once more. I do not propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of the investigation, it is likely that Sylphie's innate talent for hearing will prove as useful to you as your conjuring will to her. There is much you might accomplish together. Basically, she's going to be a metal detector for corruption. Sylphie, you are not to approach any sources of corruption without Hero at your side. Do I make myself clear? Should you chance to encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often you allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, Guildmaster. Something tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Meet me there as soon as you can, hero, and hurry. The corruption is spreading. Well, did not mean to try to skip the cutscene. Yeah, I got time, so we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Go to the lavender beds and run it out. Yeah, I need like... Oh man, I have to do like 3 more quests in order to do that. Darn. Damn, they're all in Thanolin too. I'll go ahead and finish this mission, and I'm going to go ahead and try to boost Paladin out a little bit. See if I can't do some dungeon runs. Keep forgetting about the damn head traps. Very good. Smack. That was brilliant, hero, but it was only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. I think it's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let's go and have a look. Got stuck on a lantern. Gotta be careful. Red bellies all over the place. I think I see the monarch ogre fly too. I got stunned at a bad time. Doing really well, hero, but I think there's another one, and, well, it calls to me even more fervently than the last. It's to the east, I think. Yes, to the east. I swear the earth here feels healed, and yet there's another disturbance, and it's big, really big. It's hard to describe, but it feels sort of wronger. I think it might be what's causing all of this. I know Brother Isumi said we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest. And however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. You're amazing. What I mean to say is, I'm willing to risk a scolding if you are. Not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? Well, of course you want to have a closer look, because you're not the one that's actually going to be doing any of the fighting. Nature's Embrace. Level 34, so I'm below the level now. I don't think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that, do you, hero? The corruption is definitely coming from somewhere around here. That's odd. As soon as we arrived, the sense of wrongness I had suddenly felt less. Well, it just felt less. It's almost as if it's holding its breath or hiding. Do you see that? It's just in that one spot there. There seems wrong. Ah! Aye. Yeah, it's one of these. Oh, she's actually gonna fight. I retract my previous statement. Way ahead of you. Took care of it. Can I just burn this guy? Yep. I just brute forced it. She's high on life right now. Isn't it an amazing hero? The breeze always feel this good. Yeah, high as a kite. And the ground always this warm. So glad I finally understand. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Oh, you're injured. Here. Don't worry, healing doesn't drain me anymore. Not since I learned how to borrow from nature. And I have you to thank for that, hero. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Isumi. I'm not going to be returned just yet. I think we're going to go ahead and burn a 8th rate ticket. We're going to go head over to Little Alamigo. Alright, where you at, Gundabald? Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke of Mefred. It has been so long since I last heard from him, I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Spine drops. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they are not yet like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. I don't know who they are. A masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundabald sent you. Listen, I told them it was a bad idea, all that tripe about believing the masked man. Oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to think I'm in for it. Not think I'm in for it. There we go. There. Oops. Going this way. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for them. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. Yeah. Some of the way some of these people speak. What the crap? Oh. You have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. I think what's going to be is. There we go. Wilred wants you. Silver piece. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilfred. Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Can I go out here? Yes, I can. This should level me. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Quarrel got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling is here. Get him. Yeah, I knew it. Spanked. I won't let you foil our plan. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. They know not the powers that they play with. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Nope, we know what that means. We're running a dungeon tonight, folks. Big trouble in Little Alamigo. We're going to pick this mission up, and then I'm going to go ahead and run Cutter's Cry. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald. Aye. Bertliana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Elamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time, but tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. That's gonna have to wait. I basically just picked that up as a marker. We can go ahead and pop on back. How bad is my gear looking? I could use a repair. Alright, here's hoping that I'm not too under-geared to take out Cutter's Cry. Tinker Mender, here we go. $4,700, not too shabby. See how long it takes. Whoa. Well, probably should put these away too. Did they do the new PvP stuff yet? Nope. No way I'm gonna be able to get to that. Oh yeah, I don't have a guild, so I can't access a company chest. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I do have the Grand Company. I could get gear off of them too. What's up with people killing themselves in town? Weird. I had to get that one. Oh, Cutter's Crab popped. Oh, someone withdrew. Well, I can accept them? Oh, you're not authorized to participate in the hunt. I thought it was too early. Alrighty, here we go. My casual hi. Oops. Oh, I'm taking a massive ton of damage. Holy crap. Yeah, I might be a little too underleveled for this. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit rough. I also gotta be careful because the ground can explode. Exactly where that Reaper is standing, too. So I got all of them? Nope. Now I do. Alright, we're at the first boss now. Oh, never mind, we're not there yet. You guys should know to go after bombs first. Oh, I'm about to die. And I can't stun her. Okay. Time for the first boss. Well, tried. At least they don't have to worry about being silenced. Oops. I accidentally stood in it. Took the princess down. Damn it. Well, no tank gear there. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this. Oh, it ain't gonna work. Fuck. Ah, it's not gonna work. You need to heal me. Normally, yes, you would go in, but since you guys started attacking the stuff, and I kinda goobied, it would be counterproductive. On this one, don't touch the mobs. Call me shameful. That's how you do it. Can you stun him? Nope. Okay. Oh shit. Didn't see him. Boom. And dead. Oh man, I am not getting anything. I mean, I got that loot, but I'm not getting anything tank-wise, I should say. I'm not pulling past these two guys. Those slip sand guys are really, really heavy-handed. Yeah, forgot that too. Slip sand also poisons you. Glad there's a Reaper in our group. Do some extra damage. And the big reveal for the baddie here. The Chimera. Good old saying, hug on purple, run on blue. Ram's voice, run away. Evidently they don't understand that. Who's shameful now, healer? Violet. Hug. They got that one right at least. Pull this back out a little bit. Yes, pull out that. Winner. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give Dresden. Ooh, I got a Chimera card too. Well, if any takeaway I got, at least I got the weaponry. Weapon and the shield are the biggest pieces that I needed. It was close to, look at that, plus 12. Oof, nice bonuses. Technically, that gives me more armor. Strength, fight, crit, determination. We'll wear it. Ooh, I got Conquistadors Vambraces. Nice. So I 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 upgrades. It's not too shabby. And then Conjurer, I don't think can use any of this stuff. Yeah, you gotta be 38. Well, look at that, 10,000 gil. I like it. Good job. Alrighty. Well, thank you for watching part 14 of my live stream for Final Fantasy 14. If you'd like to go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit that like button, all the people in the future watching this, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed and keep with the content. Comment down below, tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. Try to keep some spoilers out of it, because there are some people that have yet to actually see the storyline for this. And I'll see you in the next video. Catch you then. Later.